Okay, so as previously promised, what we're going to do didn't come in hot there at all. What we're going to do is the bet against the show, the parlay. This is like Celebrity Prognosticator, except we've ran out of guests a year ago. If you can't tell, we're not going to do Celebrity Prognosticator. We're going to go against the show, though. And we know that we're going against Billy Gill's sister. We know we're going against Shirtless Tony and Luis and however many other people on the UFC ones. And we know we're going against just a general joke. If you don't know, we're not exactly good at this either, especially if you follow us on social media. So we're going to try to do parlays that can win against or have a better winning percentage than the show. Now, let's be clear. We're not talking game by game winning percentage. You have to hit the parlay, which the show is at 0%. So if we just hit one of these, we're good. You have to hit the full parlay in order for it to be a win. If we end up at 0% at the end of the season, maybe we go back and do some, there's lies, damn lies, and statistics, and we find a way to win, but I'll leave that math up to Beep. So what we're going to do first is we're going to throw it to Beep to walk us through what your parlays are going to be. Now, the show's done they've done 4 already, excuse me. So we're going to do 4 parlays here. These are 4 individual parlays from me, Beep, Capo, and Stupak. We're not excluding Pam. She just got late notice along with everybody else that I asked to do this 5 minutes before we started recording. And she's like, screw you. I'm not doing work for you 5 minutes before we hit record. And that's appreciative. No, she's just going to bet whatever I say, and then we're going to lose everything together.
Yeah.
So, Beep, let's start with your parlay. What's your 3 game or 3 prop bet parlay?
So give me the Yankees minus 1.5 on the run line. I'll take the Blue Jays plus 128 against the Red Sox. And give me the under in the Reds and Padres. These are all games on Tuesday night.
Ta-da! Nobody cares what time that they are because it seems like they're baseball or some other sport that's happening during the NBA playoffs.
This 3-leg parlay is set at plus 690. Nice.
Plus 690.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So, Beep, we did that. Capo, your turn. The second 3-leg parlay to go against the Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz. DraftKings 3-leg parlay. The hater parlay.
I'm taking Man U 1.5 over Liverpool.
Plus 1.5?
Plus 1.5.
Okay.
I'm taking the Nets plus 3.5 over the C's. And we're taking, you know what? We're Miami FC to straight up beat Inter Miami.
Money line. Ta-da!
That's just because I can't find an odd. There's no odds for the game.
There have to be odds. If there's a bet, there's odds. If I find out there's not a money line bet for this game, I'd be more upset. There have to be odds. Are you saying that the bet doesn't? There's no way the bet doesn't.
Can't exist. Find it anywhere.
It's okay. If a sporting you know what? Let's do this in real time. Who cares? What is the sport? It's soccer, obviously. It's again. I don't know why we're doing all these boring sports, but that's just what we're doing. We have soccer. And Pam, can you help me out here because if I'm being honest, I just don't trust the help of Capo at this point.
It's the U.S. Open Cup 3rd round.
Yeah, but what is the league that Miami FC plays in? Is it La Liga?
No, so
No.
Yes, it's La Liga.
Is it?
No,
They
It
play
is La
Real
Liga.
Madrid next
no,
week.
Miami FC, they are the kind of second division of United States soccer. They're in the same league as like New Mexico
So
United.
MLS.
It's not MLS. So Inter Miami is MLS. So this is where it's very akin to like the FA Championship Cup where you have the lower divisions get to play against the big divisions. This is I want to say it's the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup.
So it's a cup.
Pop.
It's not okay. So this isn't about the league. This is a true cup.
From here, I'll
right
explain it in. I'll explain it in American sports.
Okay.
I'll explain it in American sports so
Please
you
do.
can understand it.
Thank you.
Just imagine the Mavericks G League team beating the Mavericks in a winner-take-all one-game scenario.
Got it. So you bet the G
created.
League money line against the Mavs.
Correct.
Okay, so Miami FC money line versus Inter Miami, who the show has famously supported. We're just going to go against them. Just to be clear, I just want to be very clear. I'm good with it because we're betting against the show.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
all right. in capo fashion, that parlay took forever. But you know what? That's my fault for asking questions. I should just let it be. And but yeah, saying I didn't find odds. Okay, not a big deal.
Giving
now,
soccer more time might be able to get Mike or Woody on the show, maybe, right?
Yeah, I don't think Mike cares to talk to you. All right, moving on. Here is my my 3-leg parlay, which is a 3-game parlay. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, and this is bet the farm. Let me be very clear. Bet the farm. All right, it's underdog week. Beepo, Pamo, Capo, Paco. All right. So here's what we have. New Orleans Pelicans plus 9.5. All right. Simple as that. New Orleans Pelicans. One of those shouldn't be plural. I feel like in New Orleans and Pelicans, like one of those words has to be singular. You can't have 2 plurals. Anyways, plus 9.5. Chicago Bulls plus 10. Atlanta Hawks plus 7. I know what you're all thinking. Well, who the hell are they playing? Well, don't bet money if you don't know who they're playing. But Pac got that covered because he had some bets kind of similar to mine that he wants to put out. So here's Pac's 3-leg parlay.
The complete opposite of what he had. And like you said, if you don't know the teams, don't bet.
Or bet the farm. Bet everything. Empty the 401. Well,
always
you don't have time.
The farm.
Yeah, by the time you do, yeah, if you can. Miami Heat -7 against the Atlanta Hawks, which is my opposite of my Atlanta Hawks. That's -110. All right. And then we have Phoenix Suns. That's going to look really good on video, by the way. So we have Phoenix Suns -9.5 against New Orleans Pelicans. Again, New Orleans Pelicans, too many plurals. Somebody has to. Chris Paul, not going to do it. Choke artist. And Brooklyn Nets versus Boston. Nope, excuse me. That's not the one. It was Bulls versus Milwaukee. So we have Phoenix Suns -9.5. We have Miami Heat -7. And Pac's last one is Milwaukee Bucks -10 against the Chicago Bulls. All of those are actually not too bad odds. You got -115 plus against -105. New Orleans Phoenix, both -110. And Atlanta Miami, both -110. So there's no weird math there whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to win, and everybody will follow me for bets. All right, so that's 4 bets, 4 parlays against the show. Beep, am I missing anything?
Nope. So I found the line here for Capo's pick against Miami FC and Inter Miami. I've got the home team, which is Miami FC. They're plus 250. A draw is set at plus 270. And the away squad, which is Inter Miami, is -115.
Perfect. So now I have to do one thing. So Pam, I know that you weren't able to get these 3 parlays in because of my lack of communication. And I told y'all I wasn't going to be here until 30 minutes before. I'm going to give you, because the show mentioned the USFL today, you get to pick a bonus money line. Straight up. We're talking money line. I don't think we want points, right? Now, do you want like a money line that's like a plus, like an underdog? Or, you know what? You don't have any money line. Points or money line. I'm just going to give you 2 teams because you don't. I assume you don't. I don't.
I don't know the USFL.
Okay. I was to say, it seemed like I was being myopic, but I didn't know the USFL started. All right. So you have the Michigan Panthers versus the New Jersey Generals. And you have a +1, -1. Why not take the money line at that point, right?
Right.
You have the Panthers +100 and Generals -120. Or you have, are the Panthers allowed to be taken as a name? Anyways, Birmingham Stallions. Jesus, Birmingham, get over yourself. Just the name. Versus Houston Gamblers.
I better stay away from that one.
Yeah, unless you bet the money. The Gamblers are +140. Of course they are, right? Of course the Houston Gamblers are a +140.
Yeah.
On the money line. So do you want a spread or a money line? And I'll repeat them for you.
Give me money line.
I love it. All right, Michigan Panthers versus New Jersey Generals. Panthers +100 on the money line. Generals -120. Or Birmingham Stallions versus Houston Gamblers. Stallions -160 on the money line. Gamblers +140.
I'm going to take New Jersey Generals.
I love it.
Only because that is the only of those 4 teams I've even ever heard of. And I don't know why I've heard of them, but I have.
Gambling problem. It would be the answer to
Probably because I spend too much time in my DraftKings app. So,
well, it must be nice to have an app that allows you to gamble as we search the dark web. That is our first segment of Lour After Hours Parlay versus Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz, brought to you by DraftKings Hater Parlay. Not wordy at all. That's the name of the segment. And good luck. Hopefully we win you a bunch of money.
Larlay. Just call it a Larlay.
Post Larlay?
I think I had it right the first time. I don't know why we're still workshopping this after the fact.
That's a great point. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for listening to this episode of Lour After Hours. You can always reach us on Twitter at Lour After Hours or Instagram at Lour After Hours. We're available wherever you get podcasts, so don't forget to download, subscribe, review, and rate 5 stars.